Hello there, this is Tarun Balaji from Chennai Institute of Technology. Today I would like to showcase my first bot. This is actually a PDF watermark adder bot. So this bot actually helps to add watermarks to the PDF automatically, and this also reduces time taken. And I'll be using online website for so this is actually an online website tool to add watermark into a PDF. Now, basically, I'll be creating two folders in my bot directory as you can see here. So without watermark and with watermark. Inside the without watermark folder, as you can see, I have kept three sample files. These files are needed to be added watermark. So these are actually non-watermark added files. And inside the with watermark, so currently this folder is empty. So the idea behind here is that the bot will traverse each file from this folder, and it goes to this website. It adds the watermark and come back here and saves it in the same directory. And once it saves here. The added watermark file will be moved to this folder so that the person or the user can easily access the watermark added pdf, and non watermark added and watermark added pdf files will be separated. So this also reduces time, and the user or the person can easily retrieve the pdf files. So let's move on to the ui parts today. Yes, here. So first of all, we have to detect this browser, and I will be using Microsoft Edge as my default browser. Yeah, and then I need we have to traverse, right? So in order to traverse, I'll be using for each file in folder activity. So I'll be mentioning the directory here. So this is the directory bot one and without watermark folder, and I'll be storing each file as the variable current file. So now I have to click. So once I click this button, as you can see, the prompt is asking to enter the file name. So we need a click activity to select the PDF file, and the prompt gets opened. So once the Windows prompt gets opened, as you can see, it is asking to type the file name. I'll be using a type into activity. Yeah, and then I'll be using a type into activity here. Since we have stored the file in current file variable, I'll be using the same current file variable. I'm mentioning the name here. So once I type the PDF file name and just click open. As you can see, there are a lot of properties available in this website. We can change the text, or we can change the positioning also. We can change the font size here, or we can change the color. So I'll be changing the text at first. So I'll be using a type into activity again in order to change the text. Yeah. For demo purposes, I'll be using my college name. Then after typing the text, we have to change the font size. So we can actually directly type the required for font size here. Again, we need a type into. First of all, we need to click the button. So we have to click this font size button, and then we need a type into activity to change the font size. Yeah. So for demo purposes, I'll be giving an arbitrary value, let's say 30. Then I'll be making the text. I want to make the text bolder. Again, I'll be using click activity. Then, as you can see, that we can actually change the position of the text. So again, I need a click activity. Yeah. So I'll be aligning the text in the center. And then, as you can see here, we have two drop down boxes to change the transparency and rotation. So in order to choose the value from the drop down box, I'll be using select item activity here. So select item activity will allows us to choose the required value from the drop down box. Let's say I choose 50. That would be reasonable. And then I have to change the rotation here. Same, I'll be using the select item property, and then yeah, and then let's say 45 degrees. So once we added all the required properties here, we just need to click this button, add watermark. So yeah, once we click this add watermark button, so it adds the watermark, and as we can see that the PDF have been stamped. So basically now we need to just click this button in order to get the PDF downloaded. And again we'll be using a click activity here. Yeah, we will be using a click activity here. As we can see that the PDF file is getting downloaded here, and once it gets downloaded, it gets saved in the without watermark file. Yeah, so the suffix word is underscore watermark. So what we'll be doing here is that, so before that we have to go to the previous page again, because we'll be traversing each and every file in the folder, right? So we have to go back to the main home page again, and we need to continue the same process until all the PDFs are getting stamped. So we have to go back. Yeah, once we go back, so it comes to the same dashboard page, and then we have to so the process gets repeated here. So after adding all the watermarks, and as we can see that it gets stored in the same directory here, and we have to move these watermark added files to this folder. So for that we will be using for each for each file in folder activity. Yeah, we have to mention the without watermark folder, and then we will be filtering it out. As we saw here, we can see the suffix word here is watermark, underscore watermark. So we will be using this to filter out. Yeah, so that only the added watermark added PDF files get filtered out. So the remaining folders are non-watermark added, and it remains here. Only the watermark added PDFs will be moved on to this folder. And we need a move file activity. So we stored the current path of the file in current file, and we'll be using this variable. We have to mention the full path here, and then we have to mention this folder with watermark. So from the without watermark folder, all the PDF files, so the PDF files which got watermark will be moved to the with watermark folder. So that's all. This is our process behind this board. Now let's run this board. So now let's unsee the board here. As you can see, the PDF file is getting typed. Yeah, we forgot to open this button, right? So we need to add a click activity here. After typing the file name, we need a click activity. So we need a click activity to click the open button so that the file gets uploaded. Yeah, so let's rerun this. Yeah, now as we can see that, yeah, the file got uploaded, and the font size, the font text, the positioning, the transparency, and the rotation got changed. And as you can see that the first PDF file is getting downloaded, and it again goes back. It selects the second file, It adds the text, changes the font size, changes the font properties, and arrange the position, and then it gets downloaded. So similarly, we can automate this process. So this is an easy process, and it will actually help us to add watermark PDFs to all the files. And as you can see that it reaches the third file, changes the text, and adds the watermark. Yeah, and at the end, after getting all the watermark added PDFs, it will move to the another folder. Yeah, as you can see here, the watermark added PDF files are not here. All the three watermark added sample PDFs are here. So let's open this one. Yeah, so this is the required document which we needed. So all the files from this folder or added, a watermark has been added and moved to this folder. So this helps the user to, so this actually reduces the time of the work and also reduces the complexity of the work, because otherwise the person or the user has to manually uh, open the file and they have to add the watermark. So this is my first bot. Thank you.